Hey everyone, this is Zenith, her voice, her stories. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I have a story that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. So grab a seat, get comfortable, and get ready. Because what you're about to hear is full of twists, emotions, and lessons you won't forget. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's dive in. Liam always knew he was different, not in a loud, obvious way, but in the quiet moments that no one ever saw. When he was little, he used to sneak into his mom's room just to touch the soft fabrics in her closet, not because he wanted to be her, but because something about it felt like belonging. He didn't have the words for it back then, just this ache in his chest that said, "This isn't me." Not really. Everyone saw a boy. Short hair, sneakers, the name on the roll call. But inside, a voice whispered something softer, truer. Middle school made it worse. The more the world tried to shape him, the smaller he felt. His friends talked about girls they liked, and he'd laugh along, pretending, while secretly wishing he could be the girl to smile without hiding, to exist without a mask. At night, his room became his safe world. He'd put on the sweater he hid under his bed, a soft, oversized thing that smelled faintly of lavender, and he'd breathe. For a few moments, the mirror didn't feel like a stranger. For a few moments, he saw her, the person he really was. He gave her a name in secret. Laya. He wrote it in the corner of his notebook, in tiny letters where no one would ever find it. It was his first act of honesty, not with the world, but with himself. Still, fear was heavy. What would his parents say? His father, who always talked about being a man. His mother, who loved him deeply, but might not understand. He told himself, not yet. Maybe one day, maybe when it's safe, but safety never came. Every day at school was a performance. The right clothes, the right walk, the right laugh. Each word was carefully chosen so no one would see through the cracks. And yet, the real him, the real her, was always whispering, "You deserve to exist, too." There were nights when tears came without warning, when the weight of pretending felt like too much. She'd stare at the ceiling and wonder if life would ever feel light. She began finding people online, stories of others like her, brave enough to step into their truth. It made her realize she wasn't broken. She started keeping a journal, writing letters to her future self, to the girl who will one day be seen. "I'm proud of you already." And one afternoon, when the sun hit her window just right, she looked in the mirror, no sweater, no fear, and said out loud for the first time, "My name is Leah." The walls didn't crumble. The sky didn't fall. For the first time, the world felt a little quieter, like it had been waiting for her voice all along. She still hasn't told her parents. Not yet. But she's building courage every day, piece by piece, truth by truth. Because one day soon, she will. To every young boy who feels like the world doesn't see who you truly are, you are not strange. You are not wrong, and you are not alone. Your heart knows your truth long before anyone else does. And even if the world isn't ready to understand, that doesn't mean your truth is any less real. One day, the person you see in your dreams, the one who feels free, light, and whole, that person will step into the world. And when you do, you'll realize you were never broken. Be patient with yourself. Love the parts of you that feel hidden. And remember, courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it has the quiet voice inside that says, "I'll try again tomorrow. I'll keep being me." You deserve to live your truth, to be loved for exactly who you are, and to shine not in someone else's story, but proudly, beautifully, in your own. Wow, what a story, right? If you love hearing real-life stories like this, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel so you never miss a story. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.